Okay, YouTubers, here's a serious question from your newest, probably not newest, but newest to me YouTuber of a YouTube channel. But I have a problem. I only told you I went to the dentist, but the truth is, I went to the dentist and, they gave me the numbing shot to numb my face so they could pull the tooth, but here's the problem. When they pulled the tooth, before they were able to pull the tooth, the dentist guy, he did 4 shots. 2 in the top of my mouth and 2 in my cheek. And I thought that was too much. Now when I told him to back off with it, because I'm not a fan of needles, that was mostly the reason, he told me that if I were to back talk him one more time, that he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't pull the tooth. And me, I'm ADHD, PDD, ADD, bipolar, autistic, and a double Y chromosome, so I have nothing but rage. So I told that guy, look, you're gonna pull the tooth or I'm gonna break your neck. And he's like, you know what, I'm done. So I never got the tooth pulled. So as you can see, I am sitting in my bathroom with needle nose pliers and a washcloth so that I can stop blood. But I need your guys' help. Now, I'm thinking at least some of you have had to, when you were a kid or as you're older now, have always had to have your parents, or if you've had to done it yourself, use needle nose pliers and rip the tooth out. I'm looking for the best way to pull out a full-grown adult molar that's not loose. This thing's not loose at all, but I gotta get it out. It's got a cavity so bad that they said there was no use in putting a crown on it and trying to save it. It was that far gone. So I'm going to put this video on YouTube, and I'm asking all of you to just comment on the best way you think there is to use needle nose pliers, as you can see, and, well, to just yank it out. I mean, what's the best way? Twist and turn till the tooth is loose, then stop using the needle nose pliers and yank it out with your hand, or just try and figure out a way to get a grip on it and just yank it as hard as you can until it comes out. And here's the problem. The reason that I didn't have my parents do this is because, well, my mom was home, but my dad isn't. My mom was skeptical about doing it at first, but I decided to try and get her to do it. And when I couldn't find these. I was looking and looking all day, but I couldn't find these. I found vice grips, I found a miniature vice grip, I found a little wrench that could, close and stuff, but nothing would fit. She tried her fingers, didn't work. But I finally found the needle nose pliers. Now the problem with my tooth is, besides the fact that it's a full-grown molar, it's also very tiny, and it's very odd shaped. It's like circular, but it's also got a sharp tip, kind of like a triangle, though it's very tiny. There's a hole in the middle going up, so I can use my tongue to actually get it like that. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see what those black spots, so I know that's the tooth I'm going for. It's the third in the back, so from the very back, 1, 2, 3, that's the one. But the problem is, it's so small and so oddly shaped, there's not really any way to actually get a grip on it. So I'm, here asking for advice. Does anyone know the best way to really do this? Do I just try and get a nice tight grip on it if I can and twist it and pull it and stuff until it comes out, or just gets loose enough to where I can use my fingers, or do I just go straight for it and yank it, or do I do one of those 1950 style things and tie a rope to it and then tie the rope to the other end of a toaster or something and throw it off the balcony? Your choice. I'm really asking for help here, guys. This tooth is so bad, I can't eat. If I touch my cheek just around here, where these pimples are, it hurts like hell. I can't eat because I'm a lefty. And I based my entire life off of being lefty. I chew on the left side of my mouth. I write with my left hand. I kick with my left foot. I wink with my right eye, as you can see. But, I do almost everything. I brush the left side of my cheek before the right side. I do everything left-handed. Or left side. So, as you can see, my left hand, which I've been showing these vice grips for the last maybe 5 minutes. I've been doing it with my left hand. I'm a lefty. But if you could, right after this video is put up on YouTube, just comment and tell me, you know, what's the best way to do this. Because I am sitting on a chair in my bathroom with the light in a little mini mirror, just, you know, trying to see what's the best way to do this. I've got no one to use pliers. I was gonna go grab a knife and just see if I can wiggle it in there and just, you know, jiggle it until it comes out, but it's just not loose at all. It's not like a loose tooth that you could just and pull it out. It's like a regular tooth. See how this tooth right here? When I push it, it doesn't move around. It's just like a regular tooth. It's not loose. It's not a tiny bit loose. It moves just a couple half a centimeters. That's it. So it's going to take forever. I'm going to be sitting here for probably hours trying to pull this thing out. So, as a human being, asking another female or male human being, could you please help me with this? Just tell me what you think is the best way to do this. It's your boy SB, that stands for S. Sebastian Bowser, by the way, going for it. Thanks.